stuff I'm talking about.
What your man AD looking like?
I mean, I don't know. I heard talking with you, but I'm just looking. I mean, I see the score. And I see. I mean, the game's on, but I mean, I'm focused on you, but I see the score bold, 54-31. Now I was like, come on, man, this got to stop. Oh man, this is crazy. Let's take it off of me. Let's put it on you. Let you talk and do what you got to do. Giants moving to a impressive 4-8 on the season. 7 win over the Patriots. You know, Patriots 2-9 record. Ugly win performance. I got one question. I got a question. I know of the Hyatt hotels. You know what I mean? The Hyatt houses. Who is Jalen Hyatt? Man, that boy snapped yesterday, man. 5 receptions, 109 yards. Who is he? Who that guy?
That man, he's a guy that should have been drafted in the second round at least.
I'm like, who? I know the Hyatt hotels, but who's this Jalen Hyatt?
He was one of the best receivers in college last year. Won an award for the best wide receiver last year in college. He's a speedster. He's a burner.
Yeah.
You give him the ball, he's gonna make plays, and that's what we gotta do more. We gotta get him the ball.
Okay.
But you know what? The disrespect that you just did, talk about impressive 4-8. You know the disrespect. You know, I'm tired of it.
You see,
you try to slide that one in there real quick. Yeah. I understand.
Oh man,
Listen, man. We played the Patriots. We should have lost that game. The game was an ugly game. I don't even know what to say.
Benching Mac Jones and just they keep benching him 4 times this season.
And they still was only 3 points down and could have won the game with the field goal. It was just ridiculous. It was a good defensive game for both sides of the ball, but look at the offenses that they're going up against. Yeah. So it's like now the thing is with the Giants is mathematically they not out of it, but come on now. They got 2 games against the Eagles still. You don't even see them. I don't see them winning one of them games. But they do have the Rams, they do got the Saints, and they got Green Bay. Those 2 teams is fighting for a wild.
That's the 3 W's right there now.
Well, they fighting for a wild card spot too. So if they could sneak out a win against Philly and go 8-9, maybe they squeeze their way into the wild card or something. But I don't even think that's gonna be possible. I just want them to figure out what we're gonna do here. Either we're gonna win these games or we're gonna lose these games because the draft position right now is falling.
You worry about the draft pick. You worry about the draft picks.
Yes, man. I'm worried about the draft picks. Yeah,
yo, you was crazy. You trying to take on them season?
What are we gonna do here? We down to top.
He's like, man, we ain't winning it all this year. Hey, what you say? We ain't winning it all this year.
If we're not winning it, if we're not in a position to win it all, what are we playing for? Middle of the pack draft? Let's go get the top. Let's go. If we're gonna lose, let's lose and get this pick, man. I love my team, man, but I'm tired of this half-ass rebuild that we're doing. We're gonna rebuild. Let's rebuild the right way, man. Come on, man. But yeah, good win by them. I guess you could say good win. Yeah. But
win's a win. Add that to the, you know what I mean? See if y'all can get those other wins and see what y'all can do. Y'all got those other 3 wins that you feel like you can get. You see what happens after that. See where the chips lie from there. Let's talk about, because this caught me off, because when I said something to you about this, Chiefs was down 14-0.
Yeah. Chiefs
turned that thing around real back. Like shortly after I sent you the message about this. So I understand this was what this was about. Pat Mahomes and more Pat Mahomes. They moved to 8-3, 31, 17 win over the Raiders. Raiders fall to 5-7. Pat Mahomes 27 for 39, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 5 carries for 9 rushing yards. Travis Kelce got him back involved. He had 6 receptions for 91 yards, and the Raiders, Aiden O'Connell, 248 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. Adams 5 receptions, 73 yards. Josh Jacobs now he had 110 rushing yards, and he had 15 yards receiving. Obviously, he had a rushing touchdown as well. I thought that I wasn't paying attention to this. Obviously, I was watching the important game. We're about to talk about. That's what the game I was watching. So I don't know how the Raiders fell apart right there. I'm ready to talk about the main thing, keeping the main thing the main thing. Yeah, you heard what I said.
It was a 14
like that. It
was a 14-0 start for the Raiders. They came out good. Jacobs had a nice, I believe it was a little over 70-yard touchdown run. put the Raiders up 14-0.
Yeah.
And then after that, Patty doing Patty, and he's doing what he got to do and bringing the Chiefs back. The Chiefs took the lead. They had control of the lead once they took it. And Raiders, we know how that roster is. They building. They trying to see what they got for the future. They winning a couple of games with the new coach Antonio Pierce, but right now
Patrick Peterson, quarterback. You know what I mean?
Right now it's all
about build the culture up.
It's all about the season and seeing where they at and seeing if they're gonna keep him as the next head coach. I expected the Chiefs to win this game. They started off sloppy, but they picked it up and they took control of this game. So easy win for the Chiefs. Move on from that one.
All right. Eagles. Clutch win. Move to 10-1 on the season. 37. 34 win. And overtime. Come on, man. Jalen Hurts. Clutch win. Oh, excuse me. The Bills thought they had this thing in the grass. Josh Allen. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And Josh Allen did enough just to get the field goal. That wasn't enough. Jalen Hurts said, y'all know, get on my back. That's what I do. I squat 700 pounds. I carry the heavy loads. I'm done. I'm done playing games. Run this touchdown. Game over. Call game. Like that. 18 for 31. 200 yards. 3 touchdowns. 1 interception. 2 sacks. 14 carries. 65 rushing yards. 1 fumble. But I'll take that. He got 2 touchdowns. Counted for 5 touchdowns, by the way. 3 throwing, 2 running. All in the 1 game. Deontay Smith. 7 receptions. 106 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. And A.J. Brown came and played 8 receptions, 37 yards with a 1 touchdown. Josh Allen, 29 for 51. He always be throwing that thing around. 339 yards receiving. Throwing. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's good for a turnover, always. 9 carries, 81 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. He was balling out there a little bit till he do his turnover thing, and did good, but not good enough to get the job done. Diggs, 6 receptions, 74 yards, 1 touchdown receiving. All in all, they was looking good out there, playing a good game. Like I said, obviously, Josh Allen good to give you a turnover. But like Jalen Hurts said, they've been through all the diversity. They battled, they tried, true, and tested. So no matter how the game is close, they ready to weather the storm. Like you said, keep the main thing the main thing. What you want him to say?
Listen, man. Good win by the Eagles. Good game by the Eagles. They're the best team in the league, and they're doing what they got to do to win these games. But we can't sit here and act like the last 2 games wasn't given to them. We can't sit here and act like that.
Listen.
We cannot sit. Hold on, wait. We can't sit here and act like Marquez Valdez-Scantling dropping that pass in the end zone that would have been a touchdown. Wouldn't have been almost a game right there.
Hey, Gabe Davis turned the wrong way, getting his feet all messed up and take off. They didn't know where the ball was at. Yeah,
that would have been a game right there. So, yes, they came away with 2 good wins, but 2 wins right there that could have been losses. So, we ain't going to sit here and act like they unstoppable.
And I knew you was going to.
They can't do this. But I respect their team, but they do have some flaws. They back end, what they say, secondary is not that good. Their linebackers is decent, but they need some more help in that area too. So the defense it's getting exposed a little bit out there from the last 2 weeks. They finishing the game, the offense is carrying them. You got to respect what they're doing out there. But we can't sit here and act
I knew he was going to go here.
Can't sit here and act like the last 2 games are just so squeaky clean, and they couldn't have lost them 2 games as well as they won them games.
And as a divisional foe of yours, and somebody whose record ain't sitting on clean, you over there feeling like the player in Pay the Fool eating a banana, talking about, oh yeah, I'm about to drop a dime on this. He said, I don't like this. I'm about to drop a dime on this. Yeah, you over there doing that. Yeah, that's what you over there doing.
Listen, man.
I don't like this. I'm about to drop a dime on them.
I'm giving them their respect, man. But I'm like, it's the eye test for me. Like you said, what I'm seeing right now, it's the 2 games that they just played. They could have easily lost them games too.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they did what they were supposed to do and come out with the win.
Exactly.
But
and you watching these games, they making the plays when you need it the most.
But you can't count on that each and every game.
Okay.
You gotta finish these games out correctly. Now in the playoffs, if they get into it and you're gonna have a game like this, you can't expect the things to go in your favor as well as you go.
Yeah, but they, you see, nobody's wavering. Even with the Jason Kelsey's 2 false. I mean, they're a little bogus in me, a little flinchy here. Come on, man, everybody moving. They rush it. Come on, man, you know they're gonna move a little bit. But we understand. Nobody upset. Nobody shaking their head. Nobody discouraged. Everybody, they still out there. We're gonna get it.
10 flags, 75 yards. The Bills had in the first half. Eagles had 1 flag for 5 yards. The Eagles should have been winning that game with ease. But we see what was going on throughout the game. They're gonna have to pick it up in the first half. Do something like they can't drag it on to the second half and pick it up like that, down by 10 going into halftime. Now, if they
but they was never wavering though.
No,
like even though
it wasn't.
So you gonna keep it real. Even them being down the exact same score, 17-7,
Buffalo
just like it was on Monday. Did you feel like this game was out of reach for them? Like they couldn't come back?
But it could have been if Buffalo didn't have that blocked field goal in the first half, and then they missed the field goal.
Yeah, I know they missed the field goal.
They missed the field goal early in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So it's like that's 6 points right there as well.
Yeah.
Like it's things that Buffalo did last night, the mistakes that the Eagles fortunate to have in them games from Buffalo that kept them involved in it, and the Eagles did what they were supposed to do. Take over when they have to and counter off of the mistakes that Buffalo is making.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they did, you know?
That's what they did. Can't get mad at it.
Yo, that's crazy, like how that game, because that should have been a Sunday night game, because after coming off that high, this was a little deflating the Sunday night football game. I ain't even going to lie to you. Ravens moved to 9-3. Yeah, it was deflating. Coming off that, and then this was my downer.
Talking about the vision, you going from 1 to 1, and you trying to talk about this is a hard goal for one game. You feeling good about the one game. Now you talking about the Ravens. You ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
You ain't feeling it now.
Yo, so what? This ain't impressed me enough. This don't impress me enough. I mean, that ain't suffice enough. Yeah, so yeah, Ravens 2010 win over the Chargers. Chargers 4-7. They horrible. They done. Their season's done. Lamar Jackson 18 for 32, 177 yards. They can get 200 yards. 1 touchdown, 2 sacks. 11 carries, 39 rushing yards. Dave Flowers 25 rushing yards. He had a receiving touchdown.
Kenny Pickett finally get over 250, and you want to talk about Lamar?
He'll get 200 yards. You know what I mean? That was bragging. Yeah, we just got 400. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Yards.
50, you got 59 games to get 400 yards, and you want to talk quick? Man, come on, man.
Yo, Justin Herbert fighting through injuries, man. He all banged up out there. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely is banged up out there. You know, I know he got to playing with like some type of broken finger on the middle finger that, I don't know if it's ribs or if it's shoulder or something, but he definitely was getting tagged up out there and came out a couple plays. But he fighting through injury, 29, 44, 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 4 sacks, 47 rushing yards to lead your team. Austin Eckler, you should be ashamed with your 10 carries for 39 rushing yards. Come on, man.
I believe
now, you did, in all fairness, you did have 5 receptions for 32 yards receiving. But come on, man. You were running back too.
Did he fumble?
Austin Eckler? No, I don't think Austin Eckler fumbled.
So they called that play.
No.
Okay, they called that play. That must have been the play with the flag then.
Yeah.
They fumble out the goal line, but that was a flag on that play.
Now, Keenan Allen, he balled out there. Like I feel like I'm sleeping on him. You know what I mean? I feel like I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was kind of a little over the hill, but he been snapping all season long. He had another impressive 106 yards. Am I reading this correctly? 14 receptions for 106 yards?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Keenan, man. He's going to catch him out there. You throw him his way, he's going to get him. I mean, you see last
week. Oh, excuse me. My fault. No. I'm lying. I didn't look at the stat right. You're right. Austin Eckler did have a fumble. He did have a fumble. And, by the way, he ain't – because I'm looking at the stat. I see the 3 best offensive players have fumbles. Austin Eckler had a fumble. You had Justin Herbert have a fumble. And Keenan Allen had a fumble. You can't win like that.
No, turnover.
Your 3 best offensive players coughed it over.
But you talking about, you going to sit here and act like that the Ravens don't got one of the best defense in the league. That's what you're going to sit here and not going to do. You're not going to sit here and act like
you're right.
Is in the top 2 in the league right now. They're causing these turnovers. It's not just a gimme. They making the plays out there.
Yeah.
This Raven defense historically is one of the best. They can accumulate up to 68 sacks this year. That's what they projected for.
Okay.
So if they hit that, that'll be top 5.
They
Tied
ain't
with
gonna
the
hit it because
Giants.
they probably gonna be sitting the starters out. Weeks 18 against us, and we get an easy W to get about 11, 12 wins on the season. How about that?
That's what you hope. I mean, you go hope that. You know what I mean? But if it's a meaningful game, I don't see that happening. Because you never know.
Yeah.
The 3
Anything
games
to solidify our playoff spot. That's all I'm gonna do.
In this game right here, I actually thought Herbert was gonna make a fourth quarter little comeback the way the Ravens give up the game.
But he was already banged up prior to that, so I knew he was gonna continue.
But they're gonna still do their thing with the ball, get it out of his hands. Justin Herbert is Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
He's gonna make plays happen. But it just wasn't that defense just too much for the Chargers. We all know how that defense is. So Keenan Allen still had his reception, still had over 100 yards. And him being really the only target out there at the receiving spot. I mean, Quentin Johnson, he's cool and all.
Yeah.
Mike Williams, he's been injured since early in the season.
Come on, man. Yeah.
He's always injured.
Yes, it's the Raiders,
Keenan gotta do what he gotta do, and you can't sleep on Keenan. That's why he's having a great year right now.
Yeah.
He's getting up there in age, but
he's still out there.
I respect what he's doing. Yeah, still out there balling. So,
all right, we're gonna wrap this football up with the Monday Night Football preview. Tell me about who you got, man. Got the 3-8 Bears versus the 6-5 Vikings. This is a boring game on here. I'm going to be tuned into my Lakers game until this thing's finished over with. I'm highly disappointed in my Lakers right now. I don't even want to talk about it.
But we're going to talk about it.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about it. We're going to get on there and talk about it.
Yeah, because they got to be tight right now. Let's look at this.
Right now,
But this game right here, I'm leading the Vikings. Obviously, this is, like they said, I see that this is, or the experts saying, this is a toss-up. It can go either way. Obviously, I'm just leading with the Vikings by default because they are at home. So, I'm thinking that comes to somewhat play. Even though Josh Dobbs, you say what you want, but, about Justin Fields being a first-round pick. But Josh Dobbs played better than him this year than both of the, all of Justin Herbert's career. I mean, not Herbert, Justin Fields' career so far. Yes, he had. Josh Dobbs played better than him this season than all of Justin Fields' career.
His numbers last year was ridiculous, especially in the rushing category.
Not the throw.
Don't ever do it.
We talk about the throwing of the ball. Yeah, we could throw the rushing in there too, but the throwing of the ball.
It's a collective thing, bro. Okay. Josh Dobbs uses his legs too, so we're not going to do that.
But Justin Fields is a horrible. They'll only be having this guy projected to be scoring over like 180. I mean, like 180 yards a game. Like the odds be having him under that.
Bro, he was
for Dobbs, he be throwing like 220 yards a game.
And then last year, who did he have to throw to last year?
Okay. I'll give you that. Chase Claypool was supposed to be some after y'all took him away from the Steelers, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Y'all let
him
what I'm saying? The Bears let him go. Miami just barely hanging on to the guy. Like, bro,
he was doing his thing a little bit with us. But when you get little issues with the Steelers, we get you up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
He had to go.
I ain't gonna. That was the Steelers. He was doing good with Big Ben.
Chase had to go, and Chase ain't want to be there in the first place. As soon as Ben left, anyway. Chase,
he wasn't.
Chase knew what he was doing.
Come on, man. He like, man, Kenny Pickett ain't it?
Yeah,
he was like, man, Kenny Pickett ain't it.
He knew what he was doing. But again, who was he throwing to last year? So he had to do what he had to do with his legs to make something happen.
Okay. You love your Ohio State quarterbacks. I'll tell you that.
Man. Always don't play with my guys, man. Don't play with my guys. But listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I do got the Vikings pulling it off because they at home.
Yeah.
But
me too.
I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep on the Bears. I'm not gonna say the Bears can't win this one. If the Vikings defense let Fields go crazy on them and let DJ have a field day, it could be an ugly game and a high-scoring game. Because we seen what they did last week. I mean, the week before when they was playing Detroit. They did all right. They didn't do too bad. So I say Minnesota win, but it's going to be a close game.
All right, man. We're going to close this out, talk about the NBA real quick, our teams. It's halftime right now. Well, currently their record is 10-7 on the season. Lakers 53. We closed it up, but we closed the gap a little bit. 53-68. Sixers at home going against my team, the Lakers. Disappointed at how we start. Hopefully, these guys is getting cussed out in the locker room. You know what I mean? Ain't no pleasant conversation should be going on. People guys should be getting chewed out and coming out fired up, ready to go in the second half, and come back and make this game respectable. If you ain't gonna get the W.
What's the numbers looking like right now for that game?
As far as you talk about on this particular game right now?
Yeah.
Let me see. You got LeBron James right now leading 13 points, 4 assists. Anthony Davis six rebounds. That's the only thing he's doing so good. He got less than 13 points, obviously. And Tyrese Maxey, he's snapping right now. He got 20 points at the half.
And
NBA stats ain't up there. It only shows me on the TV. It only shows me. I didn't pull it up. It only just shows me who leading in the game.
So right now, it looks like your boy AD gonna have to step it up.
Yeah, ain't no question. What you mean? Ain't no question. Like I already know he ain't out there scoring.
Going against,
we got LeBron James leading the score at 13. I already know AD you ain't out there to be scoring enough. Because LeBron shouldn't be leading score right now. Man, he on something else, man.
He's supposed to be the guy that's taking over that take over the Lakers. And have LeBron going right off of his back. But things don't change, and you know what the thing is with AD.
And B got 17 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Come on, man.
He's gonna put that work in.
Dimes on him.
He can't.
Why AD keeping him?
He can't handle it.
Goodness.
He can't handle it. That's what it seems like, and we know how it is when AD going up against another big top senator.
Yeah, he out there folding.
He folds.
Yeah, they're folding like chairs.
So hopefully in the second half he can pick it up for y'all. It'll be a tough one, man. Philly might pull it out, but y'all had a good run on the East Coast. This little East Coast trip y'all had, beating Cleveland yesterday.
I gotta definitely pull up to the game when they play Washington at the end of the season in April. I gotta pull up to that joint.
We can schedule that one. We can probably do a show out
3rd.
there.
Yep, April 3rd.
Do a little show out there in Washington.
Yeah, make it a whole thing of it. You know what I mean? I'll be out there. I'm bringing the business cards, letting them know what I'm there. Sports showing off, passing things out. Yeah, that's what we're doing out there. Let's talk about the New York Knicks before we get out of here.
9-7.
Oh, you already got that right.
9-7.
Okay.
You know.
Y'all lost heartbreaking fashion. 113, 116 to the Suns yesterday. Devin Booker, last second 3 to call game. And he had 28 points, 5 rebounds, 11 assists doing his thing. Eric Gordon, obviously because Kevin Durant was out for, I guess, low management, whatever the case may be. He was just balling 2 days ago. Now I need a little break, but you know how that goes. Eric Gordon, 25 points. He had a cited. Jalen Brunson, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Julius Randle, 28 points, 5 rebounds. Where RJ Barrett been at? 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 for 11 for the field. Like, the last good game that you had was about 2 weeks ago, my guy. You're too young for this. What, you need a little break?
Yeah,
you need low management? You need to get your thoughts together? You need to get yourself together? Come on, man.
He started the season off pretty good.
Exactly. And disappeared 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, started disappearing. I don't know what's going on with him, but right now, as an overall whole, we looking pretty decent. I can't complain about where we at right now. We had a big win.
But y'all hold on him, and y'all could have got significant parts in different trade scenarios. Y'all know that.
We could have, and we still can. So I'm not worried about that. It's gonna be a time where we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with him and Randall and move on or not. Right now, though, as a whole team collectively, I feel like we're doing what we gotta do. Sitting pretty decent right now. We could always play better. But in the in-game season tournament right now, we 2-1, and we got a big win against Miami the other day. So down by 20, came back and got that win. I'm not really mad or upset about how we're looking right now. Still the beginning of the season. We got a long way with this season to go. So
go keep your eyes out on RJ Barrett. See what's going on in that situation.
Yeah. See how that thing goes right out with him. I think he's gonna get it back together soon. But Jalen Brunson looking good out there like he usually do. Mitchell Robinson leads the offensive rebounds. So it's not bad, man. Not bad right now. We just got to pick it up a little bit more. We need